Well, hello. We are day 2 of this Disney trip, and we are heading to EPCOT. It's like 2:30 almost, and we slept in.
Forgot about a dining reservation.
Yep, forgot about our dining reservation at Beaches and Cream. So we're actually going to go right through EPCOT to start out with, and take the walkway over to Beaches. And we'll get there, what, a couple minutes late probably, depending on how quick security is. As you might be able to tell, rain spots. There's some rainwater spots on there. It is raining, and it's actually really cool today. The wind put us at probably low 70s, and it's kind of pouring down rain. The rain we've seen a lot worse here, but we're gonna start our day at EPCOT. So there was our temperature screening. Again, we already took temperature in the room, so we knew we'd be good. So that's just a formality for us, but makes sense. I always get a charge coming into EPCOT. EPCOT is absolutely one of my favorite places to go. Really enjoy it. We go this way, right? Okay. Every time we come, there's a different path to get to where we're going. So they opened this up now, right under the monorail line. And so we're gonna walk right through EPCOT, go out the other side, and go over to our Beaches and Cream reservation, which I think starts in like 10 minutes. So 15 minutes? That'll get us through the park. So you add, with the less park attendants, you add a bunch of rain into the mix, and you get absolutely empty parks. So we're just heading through EPCOT, but wanted to give you guys kind of a picture of what crowd levels are like today. This is UK, which is usually really crowded. Lines up for the bathrooms and everything here. And there's what? We can see a dozen people maybe. Maybe a little less. So it gives you that kind of relaxed feeling at Disney, which is long lost, really long lost on most days. I also didn't show you guys this the other day, but they have these relaxation stations, and they're just little seating areas, and they have the tables spaced 6 feet apart, or spaced 6 feet apart, and you can just go there, take your mask off, and just relax. You don't have to be eating or drinking anything. We didn't actually take advantage of that yesterday, because there's plenty of times when you can go off to the side and take your mask off, get a drink. Okay guys, so you haven't seen Beaches and Cream since our fateful one back in June of last year. And since then, they've remodeled it, and it is really cute. I actually really want that Pluto painting. I don't even know if I'll be able to show it to you guys. But there's a Pluto painting over there with Mickey eating a burger and fries with Pluto looking over the table. But really cute. This one's interesting. This is classic Mickey and Minnie, with Minnie painting Mickey in the modern Mickey. So I don't know if I'll use any of it, but I recorded a little bit for you guys, just introduction here, and looking at the menu when I had the mask on. But now that we've got water, we can have the mask off. But they have a chili and cheese tots that's vegetarian, or actually vegan, loaded plant-based tots with chili, cheese, sour cream, and green onions. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, okay, good.
Oh my god.
A whole can. So that was the kitchen sink coming out, and the family of 6 over there is going to attempt to eat it. How many scoops of ice cream is it?
Giant scoop of ice cream.
It's like 8 giant scoops of ice cream.
Coffee in the place and then a can of whipped cream and something cherry.
A whole can. We will not be doing the kitchen sink today. Look at, oh, they almost made a little ledge here that would be perfect for GoPros. So when the lights went off, I thought maybe it was a electric thing, but I'm glad it wasn't. Okay, so we're back. After those brief messages, we're back. Chili and cheese tots we'll get, and then we'll get a grilled cheese. And I guess we're just gonna split those and just see how it goes, and then we'll get some desserts, beaches and cream. That's the point of here. What are you gonna drink?
I'm just gonna have water.
Me too. Me too. What did you get?
It's a chocolate shake with a giant brownie on top.
I thought that was gonna be dessert, but did you want it with dinner?
Yeah, I ordered it now. It's a drink too. Excuse me, Mom.
Oh, Elaine knows French. Listen to her, she knows French.
Oh yeah. Miss Piggy says that all the time. Excuse me, Mom.
That looks decadent. Those look like almond slivers on top.
Yeah, they are.
That is a giant brownie. So what are you getting for dessert?
Oh, this will be it. Yeah.
That looks good.
Damn, I left my straws at home.
Oh yeah, paper straw.
That ain't coming up.
Use it as a spoon until it breaks down.
Yeah.
How is it?
Really chocolatey.
Is it? It's yummy. So here's my drink. Oh, that's really yummy. I'm a little jealous at this point. Elaine shared with me. That is very good. I actually tried some of her shake too. It's a good shake. It is very chocolatey. And then it's got chocolate, like, it felt like it had chocolatey pieces in it or something, does it? Or was that just, did I just get some of the sprinkles?
Just sprinkles. Just chocolate ice cream. Very, very thick. You can't suck out the straw.
Okay, so here's a close look at the vegetarian nachos.
Next time.
So it's not it doesn't look like a meat substitute for the nacho or for the chili. It just looks like a good vegetarian chili. And then they've got a vegan sour cream on there and vegan cheese and some onions. Where'd my onions go? I buried them. They're there somewhere. So we'll try it here. That is very good. I would definitely order that again. So the grilled cheese is unique too. It's got a white cheese, and then it's got like chevron there, which is actually really good. It's very fancy. So this is an incredible meal. I think you guys, if you've watched our other videos, probably saw last time I was very disappointed in the food here when we were here last year. But this is incredible. So the beach club's open. As you guys saw, we were at Beaches and Cream, which is at Beach Club, but the yacht club at sister resort is closed. Boardwalk, Elaine, closed? Open?
So I think it's open. Well, there's nobody over there.
So
There's like 4 people.
So the way this is laid out is you have the beach club, the yacht club, almost connecting, and then you have Boardwalk across the way. We've stayed in Boardwalk several times, actually. I think two or three times.
3 times, I think.
And
Yeah.
the big draw of these resorts, especially like during Food and Wine or Flower and Garden or International Festival of the Arts, any of the EPCOT events, is that you can just walk to EPCOT. We walked here to Beaches and Cream from EPCOT, and also, and they don't have them operating right now because of the whole COVID thing, but they have boats that'll take you there, so you don't have to walk, but you get easy access to EPCOT. And then you can also, normally, they haven't been operating yet, but you can normally take a monorail from the other side of EPCOT to Magic Kingdom. So there was a few times where when we were staying at Boardwalk, I'd go to EPCOT and get something from the French bakery for breakfast, and then catch the monorail to go over to Magic Kingdom. So very convenient resorts.
Also very popular.
Very popular and very nice too, though. So that's what they're doing now. Instead of the princess meet and greets, is they have them parade around the park, and I don't know the route that they go, but that was well done. It's cute. A lot less line waiting than meet and greets. So now we're going into the World Showcase, and we're going to see what's open and what's not open. They have a lot of foreign workers that are still in their country and can't come back to the United States right now, and that normally run these. So a lot of these areas are closed, I think. But we'll see what's around. Here's the menu. The Food and Wine Festival is technically going on right now, parts of it anyways. So in the French Pavilion, they have the food booth open for the Food and Wine Festival. It looks like shops are closed, and including, oh no, it's open. This is the important place, and it's open. And the French bakery is open, so you can still get your ice cream, you can still get your French bakery. And then this shop is open, the main French gift shop. So quite a bit of the French Pavilion was open. Just the big restaurants were closed, and a couple of the shops. But a lot of the stuff that people come for. Here's Brazil. We've had the cheese bread a couple of times. It's pretty good. And now that the rain stopped, it's a little more crowded. Nowhere near a normal day, but there's quite a bit of people here compared to what we've seen so far. Hi. Hello, good, how are you? You probably have a hard time hearing me, but the spicy hummus fries there are really good. And then, I don't know if we tried the chocolate baklava, have we? That looks good, a dark chocolate baklava. And then they have this nice seating area back here where you can actually get away. Coming around this way. Let's sit here. See if it goes through here. Those are really cute. So I think they're able to do those just with the lesser people. If they did it during normal size crowd, I don't think that's going to be something that'll stay, but we'll see. It would be hard to get through with normal size crowds. But that was awesome. Here's an old standard for their festivals, is the freshly baked carrot cake. It's actually really good. It comes out warm with the cream cheese frosting drizzled all over it. It's really good. So I may get one of those on a day where we didn't just go to Beaches and Cream. And it's $4.25. That's not bad at all.
Please wear a face.
Italy Food and Wine has the margarita and a cannoli. Crispy pastry filled with sweet ricotta chocolate candied orange. So we got a cannoli in Italy when we were there. It was a pistachio cannoli. And we did not like it at all. So it'd be interesting to see if we like one from here. and see if we like it any better. So for the Food and Wine Festival, they have a whole bunch of booths that are coming this fall for the regular timing Food and Wine. And they have the Alps, which we have not seen the Alps booth before. Oh, that is really cute. So it would be fun to come back and see what food options they're gonna have for there. I don't know if they announced food options for things like the Alps booth yet. That's a first, right? We haven't seen that before. It's always fun to see them put in booths for different areas, different parts of the world that we haven't had food booths for before. Okay, we'll go ride the 3 Caballeros. According to YouTube lately, it's been the 2 Caballeros. We got our own boat. Woo-hoo! Got all of it behind. All of those behind.
Feet and legs.
Unless there's some of those characters from Coco in the boat with us.
Oh yeah.
This is a very dark ride, so we'll just show you guys a couple of scenes from it. So the Mexican food restaurant here is open. I don't know how long they've been open, but it smells so good when you come in here.
Where are you? Hey, you're an agent!
They're back together. So at the Earth Eats booth, Flower and Garden Festival booth, is it Flower and Garden Festival or Wine, Food and Wine? I don't know. It's kind of a mix between the two right now. It says Food and Wine, but they also are just, all the merch is Flower and Garden at this point. We actually asked when the pass holder magnets were coming out for the Food and Wine, and they said they don't know, anytime between now and a month from now. So anyways, at the Earth Eats booth, they have a, I forget exactly what they call it, but it's a lemon ginger blueberry iced tea, and it's actually got blueberry like pulp in it and then some fresh blueberries up top. Elaine tried it. She's not a tea person at all and not a blueberry person, but did you like it? That's super refreshing, actually. That's really good. Wow, I highly recommend that if you're going around the park and you're getting a little warm. That's cool and refreshing, and very blueberry, just slight hints of lemon and ginger. It uses the lemon ginger Twinings tea. But when you're off to the side like this at a table, you can have your masks off completely as long as you're eating and drinking. While you're actively eating and drinking is the rules. That's the third one. So there's the main princesses, there's Elsa and Anna, and then Mickey and Minnie and Goofy and Pluto. So those are fun. Those are fun, just having them drive around. Looks like they go around pretty much non-stop, huh? So good answer to not having the meet and greets. These are really cute topiaries from the Flower and Garden Festival there. Thumper, Flower, and Bambi. We kept saying in previous videos that we were riding this for our last time with this theming.
Small children by the hand, and
but
watch your step onto the moving platform.
they are not going to change it with all of the COVID things to change their plans, so it's going to stay like this for the time being anyway.
And now I believe your future is just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future? Here in the future, it'll be more fun than ever to enjoy nature in the great outdoors.
I know we've said this before, but can't stress enough how cool it is to walk around Disney parks and it just be so calm, plenty of space, and just walk on rides. Like if we wanted to, we could go do Nemo right now, just walk right on. With Spaceship Earth, the last couple times we've done it, the lines have been really long, and then today it was walk on and there wasn't anybody within 10 cars of us one way or the other. And it's just calm all around the park. It's really nice. Huh?
No.
Nope. Somebody dropped their wallet back there, and the cast member was trying to recognize them, but it'd be hard with this much of somebody's space available. So hopefully she finds Mr. Smith. Yeah. So yeah, so it's just walk on almost most of these rides here. Animal Kingdom was what, 20-minute waits for the big rides, but that's not bad at all. So with the Soarin lines, they actually don't, they have every other party go down a different route so that you are not walking too close to somebody. And then it's actually just, we've just continued our walk up here. So it said 10-minute wait, and we'll probably have to wait a while for it to load up here and watch the video, all of that. But it's just basically a walk on today, and continues just the amazingness of being able to walk on these popular rides. So they have dividers between the things and only have a few people in the front, and they're only seating the front row.
On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
Tried to get a few shots. I didn't have a lot of time, but tried to get a few shots for you guys in there of what they're doing with Soarin. But they're only loading the front rows. So it's, if you're riding Soarin right now, you're getting to be on that top row, which is kind of the coveted row anyways, because normally you don't get feet in your way that way. But they're only loading the top row, and then they are having a separator, plexiglass separator between the 3 different groups. So for each section they can have 3 different family groups of, it looked like up to 4 maybe. Would you say it was up to 4?
Yeah.
Per family group?
Yes.
And then if your family group is bigger than that, then you would have to split into 2 different sections. But it worked really well and was an incredible view, a lot quieter. And then they also, this might be just my imagination, but I think they upped the smells. Like in Africa, you could smell the grass smell, that fresh grass smell, which I'm not sure I've ever smelled before in that. So I think they upped the smell so that it would get through your mask.
Congratulations, Ed. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Okay, so living with the land and front row.
Nobody in our boat.
And again, nobody in our boat. The dragon fruit tree is cool. So that is Thai TI. Does anybody know what that is?
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists
One of the things that they're growing back there that I want to learn to grow is
are
ginger.
exploring innovative ways
I
to
eat a lot
produce
of ginger, drink a
powerful
lot of
harvests
ginger.
now and into the future.
Welcome back, we missed you. That's cute.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world.
So is that ginger? That's beautiful.
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet,
there's some
swampy
virus.
areas and waterways. All parts of this plant,
bang that out
even
and
the
make some
flower
paper.
petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
So this is something that I really enjoy, is lemongrass. You can make some really good drinks with lemongrass.
While there are more than
Oh, sesame.
50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up
Like
our
cotton.
everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of
Strawberry
research
tree?
around
What's
the
a
world.
strawberry tree?
Yeah, check out millet.
Oh, millet. So here, what is this thing called? So this is the new show at EPCOT, relatively new. It was here in February, I think. So started maybe this year or late last year. And here's the theater. And there's nobody down in that section either. Huge theater. They have it all sectioned off where area between parties. This whole row, you can't sit in, every other row. And so, but it's about to start in like 1 minute and we're the only ones here. Just incredible how laid back and how empty it is at Disney World right now. It's just such an experience. Oh yeah, I forgot what the show is called. Elaine thinks it's something like Our Amazing Planet or something like that. So it's a show in the Land Pavilion. And it's, like I said, it's a relatively new show. Okay, so we got the name of the show. It's Awesome Planet. And it's a decent show. It's pretty. A lot of pretty sights. I think we'll call that good for EPCOT for today. Park closes at 9 and it's 8 now, or 8-ish now, I think. And it was a fun day. It's just crazy how much you can get done at these places when there's just no line anywhere. So it's just not crowded. Just such a comfortable way to do Disney parks. So especially on a cooler day like today, it was really only, I think it's probably what, mid 70s, maybe 80 after that rainstorm. And so the masks didn't even seem like a burden for us. So it's a beautiful day, and anyways, we'll call that good for today and head out again tomorrow.